Welcome back, folks. So we had the Dow Industrials finish up 54, NASDAQ up 25, S&P's up 3. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Jim Prince, as we do each and every Wednesday at 20 past the second hour. You can find Jim every trading day, right, folks, at the greatest business on earth. That website is gbemembers.com. Jim Prince, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you today? Just out here in Southern Oregon, living on the edge. You know what they say, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much room.
I like that. That's a good, you know, that's true, man. There's this, that keeps you mentally, physically, and spiritually in shape when you do that, man. Yeah.
It does. And, you know, I really love this time of the year. I'm a huge baseball fan, and, you know, playoffs have started. You got your Sox coming in. I assume you're a Sox fan.
Yes.
And,
yes.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Last night's game with the Cubbies and the Rockies was really great, too. Just a great time of the year.
That's sweet. It is a great time of the year. There's no doubt. So let's go take a look at some charts. Tell me, where do you want to start? I got them all up here.
Yeah, let's pull up the December copper chart.
Okay.
Chart out there. And so copper is put in this bottom formation, has rallied, and now is consolidating into a little triangle pattern. You see I have marked off on the chart.
Yeah.
And I'm showing a lot of energy now has shifted to the upside. And we do have resistance right above. I have that marked with the horizontal goldish line there.
Okay.
And I also have resistance of the 89 simple moving average just above. But if the market elects to break out from here, which I'm anticipating it will, then we're going to see higher prices, because seasonally that's what it tends to do. And I sent you over a seasonal chart of copper as well, 10-year cash seasonal tendency.
Okay.
And that blue line, if we just kind of focus on that, you see how it bottoms out here October, November?
Yeah.
Of every year. This is the 10-year historical tendency, and from there, from that November low, tends to rally going right into February and March. So that's what I'm kind of anticipating here as things are starting to set up for this seasonal move.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. And you know, it's like we know that China is a huge buyer of copper, right? So I mean, it's like, okay, is that this cycle? And then, you know, I have the copper chart up here, and when you look at this, man, it's like, this is interesting, because if you can launch 288, we're at 282, man. You could beat at 335 in a heartbeat, man.
Absolutely, and that big round, that big number of 300 there, 3,000.
Yeah,
that's a monster.
Look at that. That's a nice looking chart, man. And what I mean specifically, folks, is this: it's taken a while for this to lay out. I mean, we've been down, you know, July 11th, kind of it started out, but that's a clean looking chart. Love it. Okay, so next, what would you like to look at?
Yeah, so next, December cotton.
Okay.
Yeah, we've looked at cotton here, you know, over the last couple of shows I've been on.
Yes.
And I initially marked off those big blue rectangles, and the one on the right, the bottom of that was the target. And you can see we're right in that ballpark now. The market has really sold off, and this followed a seasonal tendency as well. So we've really had that move down. The market is at a cycle area at a support area where it also is coinciding with a cycle. I look at my stochastic down there on the bottom of the screen of the chart, and it's potential that we're going to get a bounce here. So I've already taken profits on this move down, and when the market gets extended like this into those cycle lows, we'll look for short. We're going to look to you know, either tighten stops a lot or even just take profits off the table.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. So, I mean, you know, cotton, you know, came down from this, you know, what, 96, but yet that's way off as low as a 55 going back to 2016. So, yeah, man, some of these commodities can, like, really move, can't they?
They can, and you know, when they catch a bid, they can really trend to the upside too. I mean, there's no stopping. Just on this chart, if you go back to the first part of the year, you can really see that's a huge move that this market.
It is. What Jim's talking about, folks, it went from 66. That 66 was October of 2017, going up to June of 96. Oh my God, that's 33 cents. And that's what do you got? Tick size is a penny, $5. No, that's a tenth of a penny, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a penny, $5. So it's $500 a point. There you go, $33. 33, 5, 3 is a 15. That's a month, $16,000 move, right? Wow. I think that's what it is, right? No.
You're
1600.
quicker on your feet than I am, Tom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at the next one.
All right, so the next one I sent over, actually two currency charts. I sent over the December U.S. dollar index.
Okay. There it is. I got it right there. Okay.
So the market actually formed what looked like it could be a big topping pattern, came down to, what is that, around 93.30-ish or so in latter part of September, and has since bounced. And gosh, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, about 6 or 7 up candles in a row.
Yes.
And just taking out resistance here yesterday and today. And so now you see I have that ellipse drawn on the chart. I'm anticipating the market's going to go up and fill that and move higher from here right up into my resistance zone, that red zone there.
Yeah.
Based on the energies that I see on my indicators, the way I read those.
And that's the last high. That's what we're looking at, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's surprising that that didn't make it all the way up there today with the way this bond market got smoked. I mean, it's like, whoa, man. You know, that note market and the bond market, that was one of the largest moves in a long period of time. So we'll see. We'll see how this shakes out tomorrow morning. But it definitely, fundamentally, it has the right to go there now, for sure. And then let's see, December euro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there, the December euro. So when I'm looking at the futures currency contracts such as these, rather than trading the dollar index myself, because of the volume, the lack of volume, and players essentially in the market, I'm looking at the euro and basically very similar looking chart. You can see, but in this case, I would be looking to go short, fill in that ellipse, get down in this case to that green support zone that I have marked on this chart, just because there's more players in this specific contract if I'm going to trade the futures contract.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Well, we've certainly, I mean, this dollar basically is moving commodities as well as currencies around all over the place. That oil contract, you see that oil contract today? Oh my God, that thing, we came in with more oil, and this is a case, folks, that if you're actually a fundamentalist, you would have got your mind blown today, because it came in with 9 million extra barrels as a build. They were looking for 1.8 to 2.2, and then it went down for all of about 10 seconds and then just took off topside again. It's like,
Yeah. Sold off right off as soon as the report was released, and then really bounced from there, and it was a good run.
Good run, big run. Listen, folks, you can come over to gbemembers.com. Check out Jim. He's out there every trading day. He's on here every Wednesday at 20 past the second hour. Great analysis. Does a lot of great teaching over at his site, so check it out. You get so the weather out there now, what, 45 to 60 or something? Is that what happens?
Oh, no, right now we're in the 70s.
Oh, sweet.
It's starting to get a little rain.
Oh, but, that's beautiful, man. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So who's your favorite baseball team?
Well, overall, I'm a lifelong Giants fan living out here on the West Coast, but they're not in the playoffs this year. But I like the Brew Crew. I'm looking for them to do some things this year.
Okay, good. Okay, brother, you have a great one, safe one. Look forward to speaking next Wednesday, Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks,
have a
man.
good one.
Stay right there, folks. Come right back.